14 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Charlie Morton. And Singy, it's not hard to see he's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers, ERA in the low ones. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone. Hitters trying to figure out what he's doing. So hard to think with. And the only bad thing for him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower unless you throw a shutout. So we'll see what he's got in this one.
And a pitch. Out to short. Grissom whips it to first on the run. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Dickerson now. There's a strike. The pitch. That's out to center field. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away.
I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Man at first with one gone. Joey Meneses digs in now. Having a nice season in the power categories. 8th in the National League in home runs as of today. First pitch just misses. Morton, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. Dickerson stands at first with one out. And 1-2.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And now, Alex Call. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two outs. Off the plate, and it's 2-0. And a pitch. That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes.
3-0.
And that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
cut on and miss, struck him out. And that is that. Nationals leave one. And now the Braves with their first chance to hit. We're scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Atlanta. And today's starting pitcher, Josiah Gray. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And here it comes. And that one sliced foul. And a 1-1. And he swings over the top there. And that one moves his feet. Hard hit to third. Over to Smith. One up, one down.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. First offering misses badly for ball one. Good eye right there. In the air, left field. Dickerson makes the play. 2 up, 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And a foul ball, third base side. And he deals. On the corner for a strike. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here. We played an inning. No score. Back at Truist Park, top of the second. Here's Lane Thomas.
the center fielder, number 28, Lane Thomas.
The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle. And it gets by him.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 22.
Now it's Dominic Smith.
Smith.
Liner, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman,
Jeter downs to the plate here. That one's in there, 0-1. Thomas over at second. Smith at first with no outs. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
The 1-2. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Israel Pineda digging in for the Nationals. In there, and it's 0-1. No score here in the second. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Clips the corner.
Fool there by the changeup. And in a hole right here. It's got to try to shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Fly ball down the line, and it falls. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And in its second with an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you knocked too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
The pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Pineda around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Nationals 2 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the second. Here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The Y to kick the pitch. And that one is inside. Good eye right there.
2 balls, no strikes.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. In the dirt. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Batting fifth.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, the guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty, it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Kicks and deals. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Wasn't
The
able to
catcher.
elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's Sean Murphy. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses there. That one off the mark. The count now 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one missed. Marcell Ozuna next to bat for the Braves. Righty delivers. Got him swinging. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the #1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too. And I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up. It's sort of like reverse psychology.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. Runners at first and second. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2 just missed.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Batting eighth. No
Here's
left
Eddie
field.
Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. His first homer of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 3-2.
do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 away with nobody on. Sam Hilliard next up for the Braves. Swings through that one. 0-1. The wind and the pitch.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that one almost got him. Next pitch inside, and the count's full. Michael Harris to bat next. Lined, and that's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Now batting,
Michael Harris now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. And ball 1.
Count 1-0.
High fly ball down the left field line. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
So 2 down. Vaughn Grissom getting ready to hit. Popped out to left his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Right-hander kick steals. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, but no advance from the runners. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We play 2 full. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals 2. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Dickerson bats left, throws right, batting second in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2010. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's the third baseman, Joey Meneses. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Ball one, no strikes. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The pitch. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One down. Alex Call digging in for the Nationals. Way down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Call measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Meneses, the base runner at first with 1 out. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
The pitch. So now 1-2. The 1-2. That's a little bit low.
That's a really good take.
Stays alive. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
0-1 now.
Outside, that's a ball.
And fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel it on the stage floor. You don't know the half of what I've given to me.
Welcome back, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. That one well upstairs. And that's ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. Here's a 1-1. Slider misses outside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
At the belt and fires. That one drifts inside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Albies, 26 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Next offering is down low. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Battling here as he fouls it away.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
The 2-2 on the way. This one in the air center field. Thomas ranging back. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, John.
So here's Murphy now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In the air, right field. Robles snags it on the run. Braves strand 1, but they still lead at 3-2. Out of the 4th, Dom Smith stands in.
The first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Morton back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Nationals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
On a line, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. The pitch was dotted down and away. Good location, but a great job at the plate to spoil it and drive it the other way. Beautiful swing.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeter Downs. 0 for 1 so far.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
0-1. Here's your 1. Fought off foul. Smith gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him. 1 away. Israel Pineda will hit next. Doubled in his first AB.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
There's a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-2.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Victor Robles. First pitch, and he just misses. And foul ball. And the pitch. Now high fly ball out to left center. Rosario under it, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Washington. They trail it 3-2. Back here in Atlanta. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. And here it comes. Ball 1 there. That one missing inside. Righty to the plate. Into center. Thomas sizes this one up. Makes the grab on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Foul ball still 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looked like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Hilliard in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Down and in, moved his feet. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that will end the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, C.J. Abrams. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago. The pitch. And a strike in there.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2. The pitch. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. That one the other way. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Dickerson up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And a foul ball. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. And he deals. Next offering misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And now the lefty spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
down on strikes, and he knew it.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Meneses stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And the 1-0. And the 1-0 misses low. Ground ball, Austin Riley whips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning, and the Nationals gone in order, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it, but pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The 0-1. It's in and out of his glove.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there, and as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning, make that error hurt.
And next for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. First offering misses the mark.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 1-0.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick
runner on the move. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And he walked him.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Patrick Corbin. 25th appearance of the year for him.
Number 46, Patrick Corbin.
Here's Matt Olson.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field. Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter, to track.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. A good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Runners on the move. Swung on, belted, deep left field. That one on its way, gone. He circles the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2.
Sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
One down. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Corbin, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. The lefty, the 1-0. There's a swing and a miss.
Ball, 1 strike.
Still only one out here in the inning. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. And it's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of
Now
pitches
batting,
to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Murphy, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 2 outs. And that's outside. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park, and now the DH, Alex
The
Call.
designated hitter, Alex Call.
The pitch. Just missed. Matzik, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. There's the strike at the knees.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's a strike. Kicks and deals.
3-2.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Lane Thomas, the next to hit. Thomas having a lot more success on the road this season. That one is absolutely belted back there. Hits the fence. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Dominic Smith digging in for the Nationals. And there's the strike. The pitch. On the ground, out to short. Whips it across. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Jeter Downs.
Here's the second baseman, Jeter Downs. One additional thing on Matzik, he was high school teammates with the professor, Kyle Hendricks. In there for strike one.
That slider breaking in could be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Swings through that.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Pineda stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Man on second, 2 down. And downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man at second. Check swing, but he went too far. 1 and 2. Thomas at second with 2 down. Up the middle. All bees. Now the throw to first on the run. Out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. Braves 6 and the Nationals 3. And welcome back. And now it's going to be Marcell Ozuna.
The designated hitter,
Corbin back to work. Ozuna goes 6'1", 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ripped on a line. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So, man aboard, Eddie Rosario. Next up for the Braves. And that's down and away. No outs. Runner on second. Popped up. Makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 14, Sam Hilliard.
Sam Hilliard digs in now.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Boots it.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So the lineup flips over. Michael Harris getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Ozuna headed for the plate. 1 run across.
Picks himself up at RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Now the number 2 hitter, Vaughn Grissom. First offering misses the mark. Just off the outside part of the plate.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That one ripped. And that's going to roll to the wall. Pulls into third safely as 2 runs score on the play.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Victor Arano will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Smith. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. That misses. Ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Abrams tosses to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 4 runs in the inning on 4 hits. No errors, no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 10 and the Nationals 3. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. And now up for Washington, Victor Robles. Chris, how about the career arc for Tyler Matzik, a guy who was a first-round pick of the Rockies in 2009, battled through the yips, and eventually was a huge part of that Braves bullpen that won it all in 2021. Dylan Lee on the pitch here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low-leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Next to hit for the Nats, C.J. Abrams. In there, and it's 0-1. And a good eye there. Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. And a 1-2. That's to third. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
2 outs, base is empty. Corey Dickerson digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Nationals go quietly. Not what they were looking for. It's 10-3. Back here in Atlanta, and now here is Ozzie Albies. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Carl Edwards Jr. preparing to come on if needed. The 0-1. Swings through that one. And now 1-2. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Sean Murphy now at the plate.
Murphy.
Line drive. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Man at first. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch, not close. Good eye right there. Murphy, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's even up.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got it by him for the K. Eddie Rosario next up for the Braves.
Eddie Rosario.
that one in the air center field. Thomas drifts towards it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. One left for Atlanta, but they still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th. Up now for Washington, Joey Meneses.
Meneses.
And here it comes. Ground ball, Olsen. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alex Call.
Next is the designated hitter, Alex Call. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now, Lane Thomas. That one's in there, 0-1. Here comes a pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. And that one off the outside edge. Ground ball, could be 2. Over to Albies. Over to first, safe.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Man at first, and now the first baseman, Dominic Smith. First pitch, and he just misses. At the belt and fires. Smash to the left side. They get the force, and that's the third out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sam Hilliard.
Sam Hilliard.
Let's go, guys. Fresh roasted peanuts.
The pitch. Swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
That's a hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. This to center field. Thomas hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, ball.
Now it's the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. On the ground, 2 ball. To Downs, that's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Braves 10 and the Nationals 3. Back at Truist Park, now it's the second baseman, Jeter Downs.
Jeter.
Lee goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. Colin McHugh taking over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And a pitch. That clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Fouled off down the right side. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited. You think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first, and they're down to their last out.
Number 16, Victor Robles.
So they're down to their final out. And now the right fielder, Victor Robles, as the Nationals are down to their final out. Clips the corner, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And that misses off the outside edge. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, there was no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. But that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
Final score.